Trying not to lose my shit. I'm just trying not to lose my shit.
Welcome to another episode of TemGameBoyz. We're back with this bullshit. I ended up dying for... Yeah, I ended up dying for some fucking apparent reason, but okay, thank you, video game. Alright, so, yeah. So, I want to go ahead and, like, actually talk about the fucking... Because we were talking about, like, we ended it off with the Power World stuff.
Yeah, the Power World fucking...
Nintendo.
I almost said litigation, but not litigation. The fucking Power World case and shit.
Yeah. I like with like Nintendo and like Power World and everything, so that's what we were stopping up with. So I think Power World won its case, and then literally just got like they only had to pay Nintendo at $30,000.
I think so, but yeah, the fact that they even had to go into that was insane.
Yeah, it is a pretty much insane thing, though.
Because half of all the patents they try to bring up were just petty bullshit things. Because really, you're gonna try to patent catching a ball, or not catching a ball, capturing a fucking monster within a ball? Really?
So
that's what you want to patent.
So they didn't patent that. I think they patented the ability to throw a ball, which is even worse.
Yeah, half their stuff that they try to get a bunch of patents, all of them which were very convoluted and fucking stupid.
Yeah. I think it was actually pretty fucking stupid, yeah. But like I can see
even the fact that they fucking
like
after that. Sorry,
like,
what are you saying?
It's like Nintendo patenting that's not even a surprise to me. It's like because like it's like we were talking about how greedy they can get. Like them being greedy is not a damn surprise to me either. It's like I believe there's been a history of this shit.
Well, that's what I was saying, I think, before in the last episode, was the fact that, like, I think everyone knew that they were greedy, but no one understood how greedy until that actually came out. Because the only reason they did that was because they knew, one, that they were smaller and they could barely fight, two, that they thought they could get away with it. Because I can tell you now, nothing they ever tried to pull in that case they would ever try to pull against any other bigger company. They would never go after Digimon. Digimon would fucking smoke their ass.
I think they did at one point, but
yeah, but Digimon came first. A lot of the shit they want to try to argue for, they will not win, and they know damn well they won't.
So Digimon didn't come first. What came before Pokemon was actually Dragon Quest. Because Dragon Quest.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest, I think Shin Megami.
Yeah, Shin Megami as well.
Yeah, so they came first. I think they just patented. I think what made it a lot more. What made it a lot more popular was just the fact that I think like literally Pokemon, and there's a straight up truth. Pokemon is catered to kids, and Shin Megami and Dragon Quest really wasn't. So I can see where that was a thing, and especially where you're playing like Pokemon on the Game Boy, especially where Game Boy was a major thing on that. I can see where that's a major problem. I can see where that majorly targeted, especially when the Game Boy, like the colorful Game Boys came out instead of that bulky one where they made a smaller version of it. They promoted red and blue. And Red and Blue was one of the biggest games that were out there, especially. What I can say is that them suing for that capture ability or just for like throwing a ball would not have gone through, and I knew it wouldn't have gone through. Like if it was something in regards to like the design, like at first of the pals, I could see it. Because those pals,
well, even with that, like as long as you make it Like, if you make a design, as long as you make it different enough, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Because they literally have a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex in fucking Pokemon. If someone else makes a Tyrannosaurus Rex, aka the fucking game I cannot remember right now, it was like Dinosaur Tamers or some shit like that.
Yeah. I could see that. It's just like, I could like sort of like it like. I can see like if it was like a dinosaur and everything for that, but like, you know, it gets to a point where it's like it gets a little bit more ridiculous. It's like, okay, so we got a cat with like whiskers, now yellowish with like a curved tail, like a thunderous looking curved tail. I'm like, yeah, this looks like Pikachu. Like
well, again, as long as you make it different enough, it doesn't matter how closely you believe something looks like something. The whole point is it has to look different enough to where it can be considered its own thing.
That is true. That is absolutely true. It's like, as long as it's like, it looks similar, but it won't. It has its all differences. Like I stand by the one with like for instance, like with certain games, like certain new indie games and stuff like that. Like some of them have like similar styles to, like, you know, where it's like, oh, okay, so this kind of looks like an old game from like Virtual Fighter or something like that. Kind of looks similar to a Mortal Kombat game, like, but then you have like, instead of Scorpion, you have fucking Rattlesnake, or if you have Sub-Zero, you have
Rattlesnake.
Yeah, like, or if you're like, oh, this is Sub-Zero. No, it's not Sub-Zero. This is fucking ice pillar or something like shit like that. Which never called. I would never ever, like, if somebody tries to take that in any type of way and try to make it to a character, I will fight you, because that sounds stupid as shit. Oh, let me heal really quick.
Ninja Revive!
But no, I agree with you fully on that. But yeah, like, I can see the pettiness when it comes to that shit. Like, what I would say, like, I would say in that aspect, the only thing that I find very, very ass about Power World, and I don't know why, I don't feel the longevity of the fucking game. Like, I don't feel like it has longevity. I have it. I play on PlayStation, of course. And then I play the game. I'm like, yeah, this is a well done game. The area is beautiful. The game looks amazing. I'm just like, this doesn't seem too fun on a certain level. Like, it's like, it seems like.
Well, what people keep forgetting is it's not supposed to be like, oh, I'm playing this for fucking 3 million hours. It's the same shit with fucking Pokemon. They're like, oh, this is a game that can be played forever. No, you play that shit once. Sorry, there's never been a fucking Pokemon game I've played more than twice. Actually, correction, Emerald. Old games, far better. New games are dog shit.
I would say it got worse after fucking Y and X. I would say Y and X was pretty good, but then I think, like, you know, Sun and Moon, yeah.
Even with like the newest one they just came out with, where they were glorifying like fucking, I don't even remember what the story was. I just remember people were fucking bringing it up a lot, saying like they're justifying, not child labor, but it was like, what the fuck was it called? I don't remember what the fuck it was called. They're like justifying you being like put in a very bad situation, but like, no, we're robbing people, but we're the good guys.
I don't know about that. You know, like we're doing a bad, unlawful thing, and we're trying to confirm like that we're good people out of it, like that type of shit. Is that what you're talking about?
Kind of.
So,
like I said, I don't remember because it's been a minute since I've heard. I don't keep up with Pokemon. I haven't been a Pokemon person for a very long time. So
they're coming out with waves and winds. There is which I think the starters are fucking lazy. I'm not gonna lie. So it is another fucking leaf bird, a fucking another water lizard. Like we didn't fuck. And then it's a fucking goddamn fire Pomeranian. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I mean, eventually, you only got so many ideas left in the tank.
I'm not gonna agree with that. I would say like, get me a.
Well, I'm talking about for Pokemon who keeps going up. Like, the problem with Pokemon is the fact that they're limiting themselves so hard. Again, this is why I like Digimon so much, because if you look at fucking Pokemon's things, they're trying to stay as generic as possible. So, like, if you get dog, it might go from like four-legged dog to bigger four-legged dog to maybe two-legged dog that looks like a person for some fucking reason, for Gooner purposes. Who fucking knows? And then you could go from fucking lizard to sassy lizard to sniper lizard. Yeah. Same fucking concept. All lizard, all the same. Digimon, you go from a fucking ball to a rabbit, maybe?
And then to a god somewhere.
Turns into a fucking skull demon. That, only limited to your imagination.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden, hi, I am like a fucking goddamn like it will be a raccoon Digimon. I'm Rabiesmon, so I'm Rabiesmon. All of a sudden, goddamn Rabiesmon goes ahead and turns into Garbage Eater Mon.
Oh, I'm the Team Virus now.
like I'm Nemesismon, and then all of a sudden, like fucking like goes to Rabiesmon, goes to freaking hi, I'm Garbage Eater Mon, to a giant fucking bear, and then all of a sudden Nemesismon, it's a fucking biohazard weapon. Like, excuse me, like I didn't think I asked for this. Like I didn't know that this was a thing. I didn't know I could turn from a little bug to a giant tank, and then all of a sudden my Digimon is God. Like I don't understand that. Like excuse me, like please just don't do that. There's like a Satan one, freaking there's like, yeah, there's like two gods and everything. Even with Shin Megami,
multiple gods. They got like the 7 deadly sins. They have the 7 fucking, I don't remember what they're called. I'm gonna call them the lances though. They're like the 7 lances, which is kind of like the round table, basically.
Yeah.
Digimon lore goes fucking crazy.
Yeah, like with sorry. With Shin Megami Tensei, like you play Persona, right? You play Persona is the same thing. Like, you have the one guy that's able to capture the freaking personas in all of them. All of them have a certain place to it. Like, you go ahead, you get some of them that is like, oh no, this is Thor. Oh, this is Loki. Oh, this is freaking Arsene, and they're all based over some things. Like, there's something like, oh, you're based off the trickster.
Weren't they based off like the person's like personality or some shit like that?
Like sort of, yes. So like it's also based off of like certain
The sapsuckers are destroying the forest.
Sapsuckers, ew, nasty. So like for instance, I think it's based off of like the Arcanas. So like there is like you get the card of the Fool, right? And then there is one person who is based, like the games are based off of like depression, unaliving, freaking justice, you know, stuff like that. And it's like, oh, you get Arsene, now he turns into Satan all of a sudden. Like, excuse me?
Well, I mean, with those, whenever you're playing the main character, I always just accept the fact that you can basically just have whatever the fuck you want.
It's that instance where it's like, you know, like it's like I could go ahead, get a weapon, go ahead and go on an adventure, save the princess, like go one-on-one with God, or become him, like that type of shit. And then it's like no, you just went from a bug character to God instantly. Like, how is that a thing? Like, I'm like, sure, like, let's do some bullshit, but okay. So when that happens, I'm like, are we deadass just like, are we deadass just getting to a point where we're doing shit like in regards to just like, you know, making God out of everybody? But with Pokemon, it's like, hi, you want your first Pokemon? Here's this collection of keys that is sentient. Like, okay, cool.
You hate no Cliff, Keto.
Cool. I'm sorry, but if this motherfucker doesn't open every goddamn door in the world, I don't give a shit. Or
All
fucking.
my niggas love Cliff. You don't hate on my nigga.
All I'm saying is straightforward. I also don't want to goddamn Where's the fucking thing here? Oh, there you go. I also don't want to go ahead and do shit in regards to. No, die. But like fucking having stupid Pokemon that make no sense. I didn't know we had a penguin body with an ice cube as a fucking head. Like what? Like that's stupid. Until like you see like the real lore behind it, I can understand the lore, but like the designs is like just weird. It's like, oh, like you know what, freaking Ghastly is the embodiment of a dead body and stuff like that, some shit like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is a cool background, but then freaking, you know, like even Cubone, oh, he wears his mother's skull, like bro, like. Okay, cool. These are cool designs, but you know what? It's just massively weird on every fucking level.
I mean, a lot of those. Well, I mean, the originals. I'm not gonna say anything now, but a lot of the original Pokemon stuff was taken from actual fucking Pokemon lore. By the way, the original stories for the fucking Pokemon. Not sure if you ever heard them. I wouldn't. Very fucked up shit.
Oh yeah. Like even major things like Yu-Gi-Oh has fucked up lore into it.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about the cartoon versus the
manga, yeah.
The manga? I mean, technically, Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't even Yu-Gi-Oh.
Technically, yes.
Because the whole point of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga was like they were doing a bunch of different games and shit. It wasn't just a card game.
Oh yeah. But no, it became a massive card thing when with the actual with the TCG. I think that's where it's like, okay, cool. We get to go ahead and like now play the card game, which I'm not gonna lie, the card game got so ass. I'm like it got so fucking ass. Like I think it got ass in my opinion right after Synchros. But like
I mean, what was after Synchros?
I think it was Pendulum or fucking the fucking
Oh my god, brother, Pendulum summoning.
That shit was
You'll
ass.
never catch me doing that shit.
Fucking
I can't.
XYZ. And you talk about lazy shit. The fucking names for the fucking goddamn cards are so ass. Gaga Gigo? Gaga Gigo Bite? Fucking Gaga Ga? Like
Well, I think that entire archetype is like the Gaga archetype. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like the archetypes they come up with are kind of stupid.
they are so
Although I
fucking
do
dumb.
like some of the storyline. There's only like back when I played Master Duel,
Yeah.
just before I left for my own sanity. I'm not even sure if I could remember the fucking archetype name. But it was like a bunch of knights or some shit like that that summon. There's only like 3 archetypes I ever actually liked.
Mecha Knights, I believe.
One was like a bunch of no, it wasn't mech knights. It was like these paladin people or some shit like that. I'm gonna look it up, but we can continue this conversation. It was them. I liked. Fucking goddamn, bro! It's been so long since I played Master Duel. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah. You know, I think the heroes were like my favorite ones.
Oh yeah, the old school heroes and shit.
Fucking like elemental heroes. I think mask heroes are pretty good. I love mask heroes. People hated the fact that I
I
played
just like
mask
the fact
heroes.
that they are kind of coming back with some support for the older cards that everyone loved.
Yeah. I could say yes and no, simply because of the fact that I am so sick and tired of everything being Dark Magician and goddamn Blue Eyes. It's so fucking annoying. I get it.
Well, you have to remember, both Dark Magician and Blue Eyes were bad for a very long time before they got support.
Yeah, but then it's
They're
like,
only saying this now because they have enough support to be a problem and be annoying.
yes, but then mostly like, especially for things like Dark Magicians, especially where it's a big deal now. Dark Magicians, I think Blue Eyes is like a major thing for that. If they have like not even like a combination, not just Blue Eyes and freaking Red Eyes, a lot of those cards have the ability to stop, like, you know, magic trap cards, even just purely out of fucking luck. And just because it's just a card fucking final ability. They're like, oh, you know what? Hey, are you trying to go ahead and do Mirror Force? Nope, not today. Okay, and then
you're talking about like negates and shit.
Yeah, like negates, like a constant, continuous negates, and that's a major deal. Just like in the.
What you're talking about is an Omni negate, the worst kind of negate.
Yes, which is fucking stupid, and it shows off as like, not just like even the dragons. It shows off mainly in the Blue Eyes or the Red Eyes Dark Magician combos. It's like, okay, we fucking get it. Cool. Awesome. Now can we do something a little bit fucking different now? So now they freaking come out with like,
I will say I do understand the hate for the Omni negates because it's probably the dumbest thing they could have ever come out with. Because in my opinion, I feel like it loses a lot of skill when you have to, because then one, I think it brings a bit of skill, but on the grander side, it influences a greater amount of non-skill, because if all I have to do is pull out an Omni negate, and now this dude, you're forcing the other person to, yes, think outside the box to now get around this thing that can basically stop 4 fucking things that have to happen. But now you basically, if he has no way out of it, he just has to surrender.
You want to face me, Shredder? Let's do it, bitch.
Which I think is probably the dumbest shit ever. Like, you basically just force someone into a loss, not because you played better, because you had a card that they physically cannot do a thing about. And I don't think that's healthy for the game.
Yeah, I think that's very, very bad. That's why I say it's like, that shit is targeted towards like the Dark Magician and like the
Well, no, there's been a lot of Omni negates for a long time, but before you had to actually do shit to make them Omni negate, if that makes any sense. Like, there was one archetype that could theoretically Omni negate a lot of stuff. The thing was, though, you had to have it attached with what is it called? Equip cards.
Yeah.
And that was like the whole point of the deck. Like, it was based around equip cards, and it's like you could be very strong, but you had to work for it.
I think that depends on which card it is. Like a lot of these cards, like, it's kind of hard, especially when it's Blue Eyes. Like, now you have the ability to summon one Blue Eyes fucking turn 1. It's like, that's ass. I'm not gonna lie, that's a trash thing. Or like, if you're able to go ahead, have the ability to summon both Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician on turn 1, that's ass. Especially for fucking like cards where you would have to go ahead and get to a point and do major like amount of change, or major amount of, like, you know, like I say, tribute to it. Like, oh, now I need a tribute 2 for Dark Magician, but now no, you could just get Dark Magician turn 1. Like, excuse me, like, why? like I think that's where it becomes ass. Like even with
I actually just went out of my way to re-download Magic so I can figure out those decks.
Oh, did I tell you why I stopped playing Magic?
Are you talking about Magic the Gathering?
Yes.
Okay, tell me.
So, I play Commander. I like Commander, right? So the deck is based on the Commander that I got. I'm playing Commander with a group of 4 people, right? These are the motherfuckers that make everything so goddamn worse. It's like, cool, cool, I'm the newbie out of everybody here. I can't really do anything, so I want to play things to make things better for me. I played against this group of 4. My whole deck countered this one guy's fucking deck. They were trying to convince me to go ahead and try to work with them to fucking go ahead and be like, oh, you know what, like, Nico, go ahead and do this, I can stop this right now. I'm like, motherfucker, what? Like, no, are we not playing one, like, against each other? Like, like that's just not fair to me. It's like, all right, like you want me to go ahead and do this and like allow you to.
Are you asking you to scoop? I don't understand what I'm hearing.
So there are like certain colors and certain things that those colors do, right? With that aspect, what I'm saying, these mofos get to a point where it's like, oh, you know what? Hey, Nico, I could go ahead and fix this because we're stuck. We can't do nothing against this one player. My deck is built off of certain things as well. So I'm like, hey man, there's nothing I can do. I can only play what I can play. And then when I don't know too much of the game, I'm still learning. This guy gets upset at what I'm playing, and he gets so goddamn salty to a point where he can literally just wipe his face on my rice, and I will have enough salt on my rice to cook. It's like, bro, like, what is your problem? And then people are like, well, dude, you know, you are playing stupid things. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? You guys are playing everything that is not fucking fun. You make it to a point where I can't even play a move ever. And then you're destroying every fucking thing in the world. It's like that type of shit is the annoyance, and that type of shit is exactly why I stopped playing Magic the Gathering. And it's because it's like, yo, I am not gonna play this if people are just gonna be constant assholes because they want me to give up what I want to fucking play, or want me to give up my spot so they can take care of things and win the game for themselves. Like, that is so ass. That is so fucking ass.
I mean, that can ruin the fun of the game after a certain point. Yeah. But I actually did find out what those decks were called. So like the 3 ones that I actually fucked with, and one of them people actually genuinely hated for a little bit, but this is after it got technically nerfed. So first of all, not the one that's not crazy. It might have been something for a little bit, but I really like the voiceless cards. So it's like where's the card from the Voices Architect? I was about to say some fucking crazy shit. Prayers of the Voiceless. I think it's basically a ritual deck, basically.
Yeah.
But in very simple terms. That's actually one of my favorite decks that I've played for a very long time. And my second favorite deck that wholeheartedly dog shit. I don't care what anyone says, unless you're mixing a bunch of like newer shit into it to like make it better, it's wholeheartedly dog shit. It's Dogmatica. Fucking love Dogmatica.
I can understand that, but I went by colors. So like everything like so for instance, when I was doing this, I was doing like things like certain commanders. So I was doing things like Karametra, which is one of the gods there. I was doing things like Daxos. Those are all that like those type of characters. I had planeswalkers like a Johnny. I had planeswalkers like Elspeth. I have planeswalkers like a whole bunch of
I don't know who any of these people are, but I'm hearing you.
So like if you ever see a planeswalker in a game, or like a main character in a game, excuse me.
Yes.
Some of them are actually a major deal. Like and major parts in the story, because Magic the Gathering actually takes place in the world of D&D. So these planeswalkers get like abilities that can either like change time, alter reality, make sure that they travel or time travel and something like that, like crazy stuff. The commanders I'm talking about are like, you know, Karametra, like they're gods and everything. And then some of them are like have amazing stories to it. So I'm talking about like colors, like so like anything of like black is just like, you know, lifesteal and like things in regards to I would say like, you know, trying to take out the life of the player that you're going with. I
mean, yeah, I mean I've heard a lot of colors from Magic the Gathering, but I've never actually taken the time to like actually understand what any of the colors meant. Because I know there's like red, blue, black, I think white, green.
Yeah. So
I remember a lot of people hated blue players for a little bit.
Oh yes, because blue is the major like one that negates everything. So like blue is the one that major negates everything. Green does like things like lifesteal. White does a lot more of like boosting up your characters, or work or anything with that. Green does things like, you know, constant like numbers, like constant tokens.
Damage over time.
Yeah, like constant tokens. Like for instance, like you can get like a 4/4 with trample and stuff like that. And red does a lot of like, I would say, like burn damage.
She has a damage deck.
Yes. So, but with commander, like the cards have to benefit the commander or what the commander does. So like for instance, if I have Karametra, like every time when I do an enchantment, I go ahead and do things like in regards to, oh, you know what, I have myself a white enchantment, I get myself a 2/2 token with trample, something like that.
What I never understood about this is like, so if your entire thing is built around one commander, so is the commander like he's always out, or you have to draw him?
Oh no, you could draw him. With drawing the commander, he is going to be a thing. But commander is initially like you build a deck off of that commander's abilities. So like for instance, I get there's a all green commander, I believe green and white, named Reese. The more you, I think like his ability is like if you do anything of like get a specific token, then you get double that amount of tokens. Like so, if you get 5 1/1 tokens, then you get 10 with Reese. It's like those type of things. Like that's what the commander does.
Okay. Give me like 1 second, real quick, okay?
No problem. We got this. And we're gonna be fucking taking this wall down. Oh, you wanna hit your chest at me? Nope. I feel like the main bad guy is gonna be this way. And yes, he is. And booyah! Sam, daddy. So, alright, so we got that aspect with Magic the Gathering out of the way. But yeah, that's the craziness of Magic the Gathering. Why I don't play no more. If people who are watching me understand why.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right.
I heard people walk in, and they're like, "Where is he at?" And I didn't want to walk in here and say, "You here?"
Yeah, exactly. Hi, you here? Where are you, man? You cool? Dude, you cool? No, but yeah, it's basically that's what a commander does. And as I said, because people don't know how to fucking act like grown-ups, I literally stopped playing Magic the Gathering.
Well, I mean, my only issue with that is that, like, won't that be a problem if it dies?
No.
Because if you build around a singular unit, I'm not sure if there's like a limit to how many cards of like a specific type you can have in the deck, but I'm assuming like there's a limit that you want to put in there because you don't want to have too much of one card or else it's gonna, you know, fuck up the deck. Like, if the commander dies, doesn't that kind of fuck up the whole rotation of the deck though?
Sort of. Like if the commander dies, I don't think you'll be able to go ahead and use his abilities. Like if like I gotta tell you with the tokens, I don't think you'll be able to do that anymore.
I know, that's what I mean. So like if you're, that's why I never understood Magic the Gathering, because like, and I've seen people play it before, and it's like, I don't understand, because I see a lot of people like throw out just cards that are generic and they do this or that. But then whenever they get the commander, cool, your thing is online. But then what if he dies? Do you just lose at that point? Because
no, you can still play. It's just that you won't be able to use his abilities.
Well, no. So I don't think you're understanding. So what I mean is like, it's like crippling your deck is what I'm trying to get at here. So like,
technically,
how do you win if you get crippled?
So even with the commander gone, you can still win based on what cards you have, like what benefits. Like you don't mainly have to use your commander to go ahead and be like, oh, you know what, I got everything out. But like some cards even like benefit like based on like for instance I believe like for instance there's a card named Urborg, which is like, you know, you get everything counts as a swamp now. So with that, when you have Urborg out, and let's say if I let's say I use a certain card, like in regards to like, oh, you know what, you take as much damage based on how many swamps I have. Urborg and that card, you can still went ahead and win the game even if your commander's out. It's just based on how good you build your deck.
Okay, because that was like the main thing I was wondering. Because I know in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's kind of similar to that, in a sense of like you can build around a boss monster and that kind of stuff, or you can build around like a specific kind of idea you want to go for. Like if you want to go into spells or mainly traps or that stuff, and that's kind of easier to play around because it's not like you're centered around one thing.
Yeah. No, you can easily build over that. You can easily do anything over that, and you could win even without the commander being on the field, or even win if it is sent off for that. But all right, guys.
I want to let you finish this video out.
My man.
I'm gonna let you finish this video out because I saw the shit in the top left, and I saw you trying to save and leave. So. Yeah. So yeah, because we already went like past like 36 minutes. So. All right, guys. Definitely leave a like, leave a subscribe, turn your notification, hit that bell. And stay tuned for another episode of TemGameBoyz. And the next video, he's going to teach me how to play Magic the Gathering and lose a bunch.
Absolutely not.
The abnormal is normal. When sweatpants and messy hair become formal, I felt